Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Saturday the 17th of November. Thanks for watching weatherweb.net. Of course, the site's get free of charge by the adverts that you see around the screen here, and it's by you coming back and using the site, using the adverts, telling your friends about the site that keeps us all free of charge. So thank you for doing that. Kicking off today, just looking at the GFS ensemble. This is a story that's been there for the last few days now. This gradual slipping away of temperatures, look, during the course of the coming week. It's fairly mild really up until about and including Wednesday. It's after that, it's sort of Thursday onwards that we're seeing this gradual slip away in temperatures, and by the end of the forecast period here, you can see early December we're looking at temperatures of only 5 degrees. That's for London. Up in Glasgow, well, here look, temperatures really do slip away. We've got temperatures of sort of 3s and 4s by day up there by the start of the month, and Birmingham's very similar, look, losing temperatures as well, as is Cardiff. So this cooler weather certainly looks as if it is going to be on its way. And also notice the green bars here. This is rainfall. These are in 12-hour steps here, so it shows that we're still going to see some rain around as well. So not only cool but also damp as well. So I think this is cool weather, not cold. It's not a blast of winter, but it is showing signs of things cooling down. Now I just wanted to show you this chart as well. These are from the CFS. You get this by clicking on, by going to weather charts at weatherweb.net. Down the left hand side here you can see it says click for CFS page. So if you click onto that and then just take a look at these charts. Now you have to some extent take the CFS with a bit of a pinch of salt, because it does change day on day, but when you watch it for a week or so, it gives you an opinion as to how persistent the forecast is, how consistent it's been in its predictions. So these are the weekly mean maximum temperatures for the week ending the 23rd of November. So this is the week taking us through to Friday, and you can see here temperatures sort of 6s and 7s. Now if we take a look at the second week, so this is going to be the week that ends the 30th of November. Let me just get the right chart on here for you. Okay, so you can see us slipping away here. This is this gradual decrease. So the CFS is seeing it and the GFS ensemble is seeing it too, and I'll show in a moment that the ECMWF picks up on it as well. Into week 3, which is the week ending the 7th of December, look, we've lost another degree or so. We're 4, 5, 6 degrees now. And then on to week 4, which takes us into the middle of the month. Well, we're sort of 3, 4s and 5s, look, still losing those temperatures a little bit off it. But then just look at this. This is mid-December. And suddenly we hit a week where through central parts of Scotland, southern Scotland, through the Midlands, southern parts of England, suddenly we're seeing temperatures struggling above freezing, and generally we're between about 2 and 4 degrees elsewhere. It doesn't last for very long though, because that sees that through, oh sorry, get the right one again, that sees that as we head through Christmas week, temperatures do recover a little bit, but we're still fairly on the cool side. And then taking us into the new year, it's showing us, sorry, I must click on the right ones, there we go, going into the new year, look, temperatures recovering somewhat. So the CFS and the GFS picking up on these cooler conditions. Now I did just want to show you as well the ECMWF and just show the temperature trace from the ECMWF, and you'll notice from this that also that the ECMWF sees this downward temperature trace. These are for 850, but they're good indication as to the pattern surface temperatures will take. And look, from these mild conditions that we get during the course of the next couple of days, look, we see this sharp dip away, although it does see somewhat of a recovery. But the story is this falling off of temperatures. Now once again, just want to reiterate to you that we are not talking here about oh, that's the one that I want. Where are we? That one there. We're not talking here about really cold winter conditions. That doesn't look to be on the cards just yet, at least through the next 7 to 10 days or so. But the indications are of this slipping away of temperatures, and certainly things becoming cooler by the end of the week. So let's get some detail on it then. This is the chart for this afternoon. Remnants of the front clearing away towards the east, and then we've got a ridge of high pressure building in from the west. So some showers for western Scotland, but generally drier and becoming brighter for many. This rain just holding on, look, in the southeast for a time. Now overnight tonight it looks as if we are going to be finding temperatures falling off fairly quickly. Let me just show you what happens with temperatures overnight tonight. Let's just get that loaded up for you, and you'll notice that they do fall off quite sharply. Let's just go forward to, there we go, look, see, so we're looking at zeros, ones, typically we've got some minus ones through more sheltered areas, so certainly we are going to be in for a fairly cool night tonight. Then what we find is a ridge of high pressure building in tomorrow. Now that ridge of high pressure is good news because it brings us a fine day through Sunday, plenty of sunshine. Those of you who like flying, well, it looks like the cloud base is going to be quite high. Those of you who like sailing, again, should be quite pleasant with light winds. Southwesterlies 2s and 3s across the southern coast, southwesterlies 4s later, 5s though across western coast of England. I think west-west southwesterlies around a 6 for northern Scotland, but gales coming into Western Ireland later on. Now that hint of gales is a forerunner of what's to come, because you'll notice through Sunday afternoon heavy bursts of rain spreading through Ireland, the winds increasing here as well with the ice bars becoming close together, although staying fine across southern and eastern areas. So a chilly night to come across the southeast, but just look at that rain piling through Scotland and Ireland and into the western parts of Wales by the time we're getting in towards Monday morning. Staying dry through many central and eastern areas though, but just look at these winds. The winds really are going to be gusting to quite high levels, and we'll just load those up and show you where those winds are going to be. So if you click on wind gusts, and then we'll edge through these. These are in 6-hour steps, so what you'll notice here is the times changing up in the top left hand corner, and here is the wind. Look, this is for midday on Sunday, so midday tomorrow, and just watch what happens. Look, there's 6 o'clock in the evening on Sunday, there's midnight Sunday into Monday, and you can see here, look, we've got gusts of 60 miles an hour already reaching the southwestern parts of Scotland, and then overnight those gusts spread their way eastwards, gusts of 50 miles an hour plus. I think these will be getting up to 60 at times, and you'll notice how those spread eastwards, look, through Monday morning, affecting eastern parts of Scotland, still into northwest England, 40-50 mile an hour gusts here, and then through the course of Monday afternoon the winds decreasing from the west. So we've got this spell of strong winds to come in with this rain on Monday. And the rain mainly affecting northern and western areas through Monday morning, and then through Monday evening it slips its way eastwards. But you notice how the far southeast is looking like it is going to be staying dry right the way through. So it looks as if the far southeast of the country probably stays quite dry. Now overnight to Tuesday the rain finally arrives, and then it leaves us with a drier night, but still rain affecting the southeast. I think through Tuesday we're going to find more persistent rain moving back in across the country, having been a brighter start to the morning. So this rain moves through England and Wales during the course of the afternoon on Tuesday, to be followed overnight by a brisk southwesterly wind. Periods of rain again affecting western areas through Wednesday, but the southeast stays largely dry and fairly mild. And then again we get another hit of winds coming through on Thursday, bringing rain eastwards. And just look at this low here. Watch how that swings its way eastwards, look, through the country during Thursday and into Friday, bringing very unsettled conditions. Strong winds surrounding it with severe gales at times across the south, and then as it clears eastwards, it introduces colder northwesterly winds, and this is the real start in the change of temperatures as that feature clears eastwards. But it is hinting that on Saturday we get another ridge building with some sunny spells. However, I think the timings of this are very suspect, because things move so quickly during the course of this week that we could find that this is a good, well, easily could be 12 hours or so out. Now, as far as total rainfall is concerned, let's just take a look at that, if we can get it up for you. There we go. So this is total rainfall for the next week, and notice how again, look, we've got these drier conditions across many central and eastern parts of the country. Look, we're sort of 7 to 10 millimeters, 12s, 13s, 14s. So not really significant rainfall during the week in these areas. A little bit more in the far southeast thanks to the fronts that kind of linger around there. But just look at the difference out towards the west here. These are 100+ millimeters of rain affecting western Scotland, parts of southwest Scotland, coming into parts of Western Ireland as well. So these western areas of the country, again much wetter, but this dry weather out towards the east. Quite deceptive really, isn't it, considering that low pressure is in charge so much, to actually see such dry conditions out towards the east of the country. Now there was one other chart that I wanted to show you, which I'm hoping is loaded. There we go. This is the jet stream for the next week. Just want to illustrate what's going on. So the jet stream at the moment is kind of blowing over here towards the west of the country. A section of it is out towards the east as well, but then watch what happens as I play the sequence. Look, see how the jet develops further south. So it's over and kind of running up about 48, 50 degrees north. So that jet is getting itself manipulated to the south of the British Isles. This is why we're managing to keep on to, we're talking about temperatures slipping away, so going cold, but we still stay windy and we still stay unsettled. You know, normally you do associate cold with winds either coming in from the north, don't you? You know, bringing some snow showers, or you associate cold with high pressure and temperatures falling away and sort of light winds and clear skies and real bitter conditions. But this is what happens when the jet stream goes south. That's when you get cooler conditions up towards up to the northern side of the jet stream. And if we look at how the NAO forecast is shaping up, North Atlantic Oscillation, you'll see that bouncing around just below neutral, but we've got those westerlies coming in across the Atlantic. And just look at the Arctic Oscillation, see where that goes. That's bouncing around along neutral. So what it's showing us is that the winds coming across the Atlantic are generally in this west-southwesterly situation, which is where you'd expect them to be. The winds around the pole are still quite strong, so it's preventing real cold air slipping off the pole just at the moment. But we're going to go into this cool, unsettled flow. As I say, not winter by any means, but just cooler conditions. I think it's the kind of cold that actually gets through to your bones. You know, the sort of stuff that I mean. So we've got to watch for that at the end of the week. Then temperatures slipping away. Overall, a proper slip into cooler conditions. Proper slip into winter, but winter with a lowercase w by the end of this week, and a cool start to December. So thanks again for watching. As I said, the adverts around the site are what keep it all free of charge. So thank you for using those. Thank you for coming to the site, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.